everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I've done like a pink inspired Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. Whether you've got a boyfriend, whether you're chilling with your friends, then I highly recommend this look. I've basically done a pink cut crease with like a lot of glitter in there. So if you want to see this look, then keep watching. Okay, so firstly I'm going to go in with a makeup wipe. This is just going to help cleanse the skin and get rid of all them nasty oils. I'm using the Johnson's ones. These ones are amazing because they just make your skin feel super soft and they're incredible for removing waterproof mascara. And then I'm going to go in with a bit of moisturiser. This is the Clean and Clear one and it's literally a godsend for like problem skin. Okay, so I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. I'm going to be using the Nix Tame brow pomade, and then I'm just going to run a little bit of moisturiser through my brows. If you have really long and curly eyebrows, then I'll highly recommend this because it just like keeps them flat to your face. So now I'm going to take my MAC angled eyebrow brush and just pop that in my NYX brow pomade, and then I'm really going to concentrate the product at the end of the brow because that's where I want it to be the most concentrated. I'm just going to fill those bad boys in. Okay, so now I've got both of my brows filled in. I'm just going to grab my Holy Grail concealer. It's the collection one. Long gone are the days where I'm going to spend 30 quid on a concealer. This one is a £5 and it's literally the best I've ever used. So I'm going to pop this all over my eyelids and I'm going to set it with a little bit of the Kat Von D powder, just so we have a base for our eyeshadows. Moving on to eyeshadow, I'm going to grab the lighter shade in this Makeup Revolution palette. I'm just going to put that all over my lid, right up into my brow bone, just so it has a nice base for the upcoming eyeshadows. Okay, moving on to my transition shade, I'm going to take this lighter corally colour, and with a big fluffy brush, I'm just going to use that in my crease and blending it upwards. So now I'm going to take my tapered blending brush by Urban Decay and take this hot pink shade, and I'm going to be putting this in the depths of my crease and not blending it too high up so I'm not covering the previous shade. Then I'm just going to go back in with my big fluffy blending brush and just blend the two shades together. Next, I'm going to take my flat Real Techniques brush and use this dark purpley shade, and I'm just going to put that on the very edge of my crease where I'm going to create the cut crease in a second, and just making sure to not blend it high up at all. And then I'm going to put a little bit on the outer V of my eye as well. And I'm just going to go back and forth between my big fluffy brush and the smaller brush just to make sure it's all blended nicely together. So now I'm going to grab my concealer brush and I'm going to use the concealer that I've used before, and I'm just going to cut out half of my crease. Useful tip, on finding out where your crease is, you just keep looking up and down and following the line that your eyelid makes. Now moving on to the best part, the glitter. So I'm going to use my glitter eyeliner by Urban Decay in the shade Glam Rock, and I'm going to cover the entire part that's covered by concealer with lots and lots of glitter. I'm going to use that tapered blending brush by Urban Decay and just take that darker shade again and then just blend out the outer part of the cut crease, making sure the glitter and the darker part blend seamlessly together, and also just making the look a lot more intense. Then I'm going to grab the smaller end of that brush and then I'm going to bring it forward into the inner tear duct just to make the cut crease more defined and more intense. So now we're going to make a wing. I'm going to use the Max Factor waterproof liquid eyeliner, and I'm just going to make the wing super thick at the end and then super thin going along my eyelid. Because I have hooded eyes, you want this bit to be super thin just so it doesn't make your eyes look any smaller. So now I'm going to coat my top lashes with the Arbonne mascara, and then I'm going to be using the Ardell Wispy lashes on top of that. So now in preparation for my foundation, I'm just going to use the primer from Makeup Revolution, and then I'm going to put this NYX drop foundation all over my face and blend it in with a damp beauty blender. Now I'm going to use my Collection concealer and just cover up those under eye circles, put a little bit on my nose, chin and forehead just to highlight it. And I'm also going to put some just on my cheek to cover up some discoloration. Again, I'm going to blend that in with a damp beauty blender, making sure I'm doing dabbing motions instead of swiping motions. So now using my Kat Von D loose powder and my Real Techniques powder brush, I'm just going to set all of this. Now using my Tarte Pro Go palette, I'm going to use a fan brush and use the shade Stunner and put it on my temples, nose and forehead. Then I'm going to go in with the bronzer with my paddle brush and just put it on my forehead and carving out the cheekbones. And now I'm just going to bake underneath my contour that I've done, and of course blend out the pink eyeshadow just underneath the waterline there, and finish off with a bit of blush and blend out the baking. And just pop on some bottom lashes, and now we're ready for the lips. I'm using the NYX lip liner and lip butter gloss in the shade Nude. So guys, this is the finished look. I hope you liked it. There'll be lots of videos coming up in the upcoming weeks, so please like and subscribe, that would be amazing. And thank you guys so much. I'll see you soon.